Hello, everybody, and welcome back into SAP Center at San Jose. It's San Jose, California. The San Jose Sharks and the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Leafs back on the road for the first time in a while. And they look to continue their hot roll coming into this one. 13-0-2 against the San Jose Sharks. For 7-3-1. Here's Domi with an early chance. Stopped by Blackwood. Good test early for the San Jose netminder. Here's Fabian Zetterlund. Down the right side to the goal, and can't get the shot on Anthony Stolarz. That was given away. It goes into the corner. Carlo, penalty coming to Toronto. Sent around the Sharks looking for a setup. It's Granlund. Back for Vlasic. Here's Ferraro. He's stopped by Stolarz. Leafs touch up. Sharks to the power play. The Leafs are the best penalty-killing team this year. Only allowed one power play goal on the season on 38 penalties against. So 37 of 38 killed. Here's LeBanc. Hoffman, that's blocked. And there's Riley to send it off the boards and out to center. Hoffman back to collect. No score in this first period. Here's Philip Zadina to Kunin. He has a lane. He stopped, and they just send it wide on the rebound. Stolarz may have got a piece. Here's Granlund. That's stopped by Stolarz. LeBanc, that's blocked. Another chance down low. Leafs need to get it out. Sharks are pressing. Down low, pass for LeBanc. LeBanc to the net. That pass came in front. 50 seconds left. Another save made, and Anthony Stolarz holds on to that. Well, the Sharks are swarming the Leaf net right now. Face off right side of the goal here. Yeah, it's all San Jose right now. All that momentum, you can see it. The road trip for the Leafs. Here's a save. Another shot. They score! It's a power play goal, finally. And the Sharks open the scoring. William Eklund gets the goal. Stolarz did all he could. Another shot, and it just snuck its way in. Yeah, he was in desperation, and his team's been standing around in this first period, and they pay the price for it. Well, the Sharks out shooting the Leafs 7-0, I believe, or is it 7-1? Something along those lines, and they're winning this game already. Here's the draw, one back by the Sharks. Here's Thrun. Down the right side, drops for Granlund. He has Zetterlund right on, the save made, and Nice took it away before the Sharks could clean it up. Thrun to Duclair. Here's Anthony Duclair. He can fly. He has Granlund. He's stopped by Stolarz. Sent around to Robertson. It stays in. Zetterlund to Thrun. Here's Ruda. That's blocked, and Nyes will send it out and down. Penalty on the play, and it's going to the Sharks. Well, they've been hammering away at the Maple Leafs in this first period, and they have the lead as well, but they're going to go with the penalty kill here. Leafs will go with the power play. They went 0 for 1 last game against the Anaheim Ducks. So 7-3-1 on the season. San Jose Sharks. Draw one back. Here's Ferraro. Leafs on the power play. Ferraro dropped it back. The Leafs to it. Tavares to Matthews. Austin Matthews has been heating up. He'll break to the net. Stop. They score. It's Oliver Ekman-Larsson. It's a power play tally. And the Leafs have tied it here in the first at 1 apiece. Both teams on the special teams here. And it's a 1-1 game. Hard work down low with Ekman-Larsson. He's going to sneak this up and over the outstretched glove of Blackwood while he's down and out. And this game's tied. So face-off back to center, 1-0 game. 11:43 to go in the first. Here's Granlund, sneaks by. Centers for Zetterlund. To the net, he stopped. That was Anthony Duclair with a look. Has it looking out front. Drops for Zetterlund. Vlasic, he scores! And the Sharks, just like that, go back in front. It's Mark Vlasic from distance. Hard work down low. The Sharks screen Stolarz. This is going to go up and over his blocker. In this game, the Sharks back in front. It's 2-1. Well, the Leafs have been fantastic this year. They're going to be tested here tonight. The San Jose lineup, they may be young and more inexperienced, but they're dangerous with their speed. Here's Vlasic to Zadina. He has a man going to the net. It's Kunin. Scores! It's 3-1. Back-to-back for the Sharks, and they're up by 2. At 10:15 of the first period, San Jose running away. Again, this is hard work down low, a great entry, a good setup, and the San Jose Sharks take advantage of that. And a 2-goal lead here with 9:45 to go in this first period. Here's the face-off. One back, Leafs scrum it off the draw. That's Domi for Nylander. Leafs enter the zone. They're going to have to get something going. Pass in front. That's Domi. Hit the side of the net. Looks out front for a lane. Has one. And it's stopped as it just slid wide. Austin Matthews trying to get back to it. Here's Kunin. And here come the Sharks again. Kunin centered that. It's taken back in the Leafs. Turn up ice. Here's Austin Matthews. Moves in to the middle. Played that for Domi. It's taken by Zadina. Hard work by the San Jose Sharks to keep the Leafs out of the zone. Here's Kunin. Gave it away. Domi's back to it, and the Leafs are right back inside. Here's Matthew Nyes. Works down low, and he hit the post. Ekman Larsson kicking it around. It's Nyes. There's a man in front. It may have been Domi. It comes out here. Zadina. 2-on-1. Here's Philip Zadina. Can't get the shot. Robertson turning it over. Zadina to the net. That's shrugged wide. Picked up again by the Sharks, though. Ruta! That goes wide. Ekman Larsson gave it away. Sharks on it. Eklund to Thrun. Down low to Kunin. It's all San Jose. Pass back to the point, Ruta. Here's Thrun. That's fanned on. Given away. Kunin! He missed a wide open net. Here's Järnkrok to Nyes. Last minute of play in the first. Nyes with Robertson. Can't get the shot. Robertson passes off to Nyes. That pass came in front. Thrun took it away. Kept in by Scotty Lawton. Can't get the shot. Now he does it. Stop. There's a rebound, and the period comes to an end. It's San Jose 3, Toronto 1 after 1. A dominant first period for the San Jose Sharks, testing this Maple Leaf lineup. That's been phenomenal this year. They're down 3-1 after 1. Shots to goal 12-5 Sharks. The hits are 6-5 Sharks. Face off 6-2 Sharks. Both teams 1-for-1 on the power play. We head to the second. 3-1 San Jose. Welcome into period 2 from the Shark Tank in San Jose. SAP Center ready to commence on period 2. Draw one by Matthews. Pass finds him. He's off to the races. They take him down in a hurry. That was Domi after the puck. Picked up by Duclair. Sent back into the Shark zone. It's Ferraro. Here's Ferraro. Given away. It comes out. Riley. Back to Austin Matthews. Feeds that up for Domi. Trying to get that back to the goal. It was turned over to Zetterlund. Here's Anthony Duclair as things tighten up, and now here he comes. Duclair, and the shot blocked by Carlo. 5 shots in the game for Toronto. This is not a strong suit of a game for them so far. Here's Nylander down low. He stopped. Bouncer came in the paint. Matthews couldn't clean it up. 2-on-1. Duclair trying to get it to the goal. Has a man. What a stop by Stolarz. In the splits, he kept it out. McCabe. Ekman Larsson. Here's Domi. Here come the Leafs the other way. Save made easily by Blackwood, and he covers on that. Almost 7 gone in the middle period. It's still the Sharks 3, the Maple Leafs 1. Face off left side of the San Jose goal here. Taken back by the Sharks. Here's Ferraro in his own end. The pass finds Zadina. Gave that away to Jake McCabe. He's been a force this year. Shoots! Stopped by Blackwood. Ekman Larsson going to the net. He had the goal in the first. Tavares' shot is blocked down low. Kunin finds it. And the Sharks just trying to get it out. It's kept in. Järnkrok has Nyes going to the net. The pass taken back. Another centering feed, and it's brought out by the Sharks, doing a great job. Here comes Kunin. We're halfway. 3-1 Sharks. Kunin right on. Stopped by Stolarz. Here's Matthew Nyes. Racing up ice with it. Nyes. Fake. Shoot. Stop. Rebound. What a save by Blackwood. A goaltending battle here in the second. Here's Kunin. Here come the Sharks. Eklund. He's stopped by Stolarz. Bouncer in the paint. It's Benoit. Cleans it up. Here's Scotty Lawton. He can take off. He has Waugh with him. The save. It's in. Scott Lawton gets the goal, and Toronto finds themselves back within 1. At 12:37 of the middle period, the Leafs back in it, 3-2. This one for Blackwood, you got to find a way to make this save and hold on to it. He makes the save, but he doesn't hold on to it. It's going to sneak off his equipment and in. And Toronto's back in this game with 7:23 to go in the second. This has definitely been a San Jose game. But Toronto has life here in the second period. Now it's time to watch out if you're the Sharks. Barabanov. He'll try to test the Leafs. The former Marley. That shot was blocked. Robertson for Lawton. He has the 3-2 goal as here he comes in again. He stopped and they score! David Kampf ties it up. 3-3 late here in the second. It's his fourth of the year, and the Leafs draw within tied here in the second period. Well, if you're a Sharks fan, you got to be shaking your heads. Your team's been playing the better game, and they get a little bit sloppy the last few minutes, and now this game is tied. Benoit to Lawton. Leafs send it in. This is what this team does best, is they never go away. Always on the attack, this Toronto lineup. Here's Sturm, turned it over. Lawton sends it back in. That hit a leg. Thrun. That was Bobby McMahon chasing it down. Now Steven Lorentz against Ruta. 3 to go in the middle period. It's 3-3. Here's Barabanov. He'll just get it in. Robertson back to collect for Benoit. Here's Steven Lorentz. Turned it over. Sharks trying to get it to the net. Holmberg fed that. A hit a Leaf, but it stays in. Sharks, they get it. Down low. Leafs try to clear. That failed. Sturm to Thrun. Here's Duclair. That's blocked. They try to get it back to the goal again. It's offside against San Jose. 7.6 seconds remaining in the middle period. 3-all from the Shark Tank here in SAP Center in San Jose. Face off one back. Here's Thrun. Gave that away to William Nylander. Duclair turns back. Here's Ruta. Ahead to Granlund. A shot at the buzzer. Fought off by Stolars. We're through 40. Here from San Jose, it's the San Jose Sharks 3. The Maple Leafs 3. After 2. Shots a goal in the game are 15-13 San Jose. It's 3-3 through 40 minutes. Hits are 15-6 Sharks. Faceoffs 10-3 Sharks. Both teams 1 for 1 on the power play. 3-3 we head to the third. Welcome into the third period here from San Jose tonight. It's the Maple Leafs 3, the San Jose Sharks 3. After 2. Draw one. Here's Vlasic with it. To Ferraro. Here's Zetterlund breaking in. He's stopped by Stolars. Got a good shot away. Riley to Domi sends that out and down the ice. Race to it. Matthews beats out the icing. Kicks it back to Nylander. Man in front, that was Domi. Carlo put it to the net. Easy save made by Mackenzie Blackwood. And he covers. So the face-off will come to the right side of the Shark net here. 3-all in this third period. Toronto trying to improve to 14-0-2 on the year. Here's Matthew Nyes down low, trying to get a shot. That was blocked by Anthony Duclair. Tavares got it back, but turned it over to Duclair. He'll carry it out. He has speed down the right side. Duclair, he stopped. Rebound. He couldn't get it. Yarncroke to Riley. Leafs the other way. Riley behind the D. Stopped. And Blackwood corrals that. Here's Zetterlund. Left side. The Sharks back to the attack. It's Zetterlund to the net. He's stopped by Stolars. Nyes to Riley. Here comes Toronto the other way. Fed ahead for Yarncroke. Yarncroke getting in on it. He has Tavares. Pass in front. A save made by Blackwood. Here's Zetterlund. Sharks carry it out to center. Now down the left wing. 2-on-1. Here's the chance. Duclair. That's blocked. McCabe to Tavares. Yarncroke to Nyes. Fed in by Toronto. Yarncroke chasing it down against Kunin. That goes in around behind to Ferraro. Turn that over. Leafs with possession, but they lose it here. Ferraro sends it ahead to Eklund. He has a goal tonight. It's William Eklund. What a move and a better save. Anthony Stolars robbed him. Wow. Eklund with a inside-outside move. Brings it right to the net. And Stolars outweighted him and made the save. Here's Nick Waugh. He'll send it in here. Toronto chasing that down. It's Jan Ruta back in his own corner. Center for Eklund. Eklund to Ruta. Here's Thrun. Down the right side with speed. Here come the Sharks again. Thrun stopped by Stolars. It's been all Sharks here in the third. Ekman Larson to McCabe. Leafs through center. It's Nick Waugh. Waugh moves in. Winds, waits, shoots. That one blocked. Camp to McCabe. 6 to go. Ekman Larson letting it fly. And it found the equipment of Blackwood for a faceoff. 6:04 to go, third period. 3-all. Face-off here, right side of the San Jose net. Austin Matthews line on the ice. Draw one back by Matthews. Here's Robertson. The shot blocked by Domi in front. The own Leaf. Here's Nylander weaving his way through. What a play! Nylander can't get the shot though. Zadina with it back. Here come the Sharks. Trying to turn it up ice. It's Eklund. He has Kunin with speed. Kunin breaking by. Shooting. Stop. Rebound rolled in the paint, but Stolars fought it off. Here's Nylander back into the Shark zone. Round the boards it goes. Matthews barreling down. Here's Thrun to Duclair. Just wants to get it out. He'll do that. In over the Toronto line. Benoit takes it back. Under 2 to go in regulation. Domi for Nylander. Looks for Matthews. Found him. It's Domi. And a glove save made by Blackwood. He played it down instead of holding on. That kind of surprised us. Here comes Zetterlund with speed. Matthews trying to catch him. He did. Now it's Thrun trying to get it to the goal. Nyes took it back. It's Järnkrok. He has Nyes going to the net. Järnkrok feeds it back. Nobody there. And here come the Sharks. It's Duclair. Breakaway Anthony Duclair. And the Leafs got back. 10 seconds left. They ice it here with 5 seconds. 3-3 from San Jose. 5 seconds to go here in the third. What an effort by Anthony Duclair to get on his high horse, break down. And that led to an icing against the Leafs here as they got pressured. Here's the faceoff. One back by Matthews. Riley will peel behind his own goal and send it around to Nyes as time expires. We're going to overtime. It's 3-3 from SAP Center tonight. And there's word that we might have a penalty to start overtime. Against who, it's uncertain. Shots a goal after 3, 21-19 for the San Jose Sharks. 3-3, we go to extra time. Hits are 21-8 for San Jose. Faceoffs 12-6 Sharks. Both teams 1 for 1 on the power play. We go to overtime. Welcome into overtime. The San Jose Sharks will be on the power play to start the extra frame. There was a late hit at the end of the third, and Toronto gets burned for it. Jake McCabe has it here to start overtime. The pass missing. It goes back down into the Shark zone. Hoffman collects. Centers it for Eklund. Here come the Sharks on the power play in overtime. Granlund trying to get that to the goal. Benoit to Wadden. Wadden gave that away. It's McCabe. And McCabe has men on him. It's sent back. Wadden, he'll have to get to it in a hurry. Eklund stopped by Stolars. Eklund trying to win the game. He's had chance after chance tonight. Benoit circles back. Leafs trying to kill it off here. Benoit going back behind his own goal. Fed that ahead to Wadden. It missed him. He's going to have to chase it down. Blackwood out of his net to play it. Granlund. That one was given away. Got it back and fed it ahead. Zetterlund now. 10 seconds left on the power play. McCabe. Eklund. He stopped. Out of the box. Here's a chance. It's Morgan Riley. Riley steps in out of the box. Drops back. It's Benoit. Got the shot away. It went wide. Here's Hoffman. Sharks win it again. A minute and a half to go in overtime. Riley back to collect. It was turned over to Zetterlund. Here's Granlund trying to go to the net. Carlo turns it back. Benoit in his own zone to grab it. Here's Carlo up on the wing to Riley. Morgan Riley, 23 seconds to go in overtime. Enters the zone. Peels back, waits, shoots. That goes wide. The Sharks have it. 15 seconds. Here's Granlund with speed through center. Gave that to Matthews. 10 seconds. Here's Ekman Larson ahead to Matthews. Found him. Austin Matthews to win it. He's stopped by Blackwood. With 4 seconds left in overtime. Really the good first chance for Toronto here in overtime. It's been all Sharks, and like we said, that speed is going to mess up the Maple Leafs timing, and it has here. Draw one back. Sharks have it. Burrows in his own zone. Fed ahead to Hoffman. We're going to go to the shootout tonight. Here from SAP Center in San Jose. It's the Leafs and the Sharks. 3-3. We go to extra tonight. Shot to goal after overtime. 23-22 San Jose. It's 26-8 for the Sharks. Faceoffs 13-7 Sharks. 1 for 2 on the power play. Toronto 1 for 1. We go to the shootout. Welcome into the shootout. The Maple Leafs will shoot first since they're the road team, and who other than Austin Matthews. Here comes Matthews. Barreling in. Winds, shoots. Stopped by Blackwood. Not much of a test there on the 5-hole side. Round 1 for the Sharks. It's William Eklund. He's had the Leafs all night. With speed. He's stopped by Stolarz. The blocker keeps it out. Round 2 for Toronto. The hands of William Nylander. Well, you know his signature move, the backhand. Nylander scores! There it is! The signature backhand beauty. And the Leafs have the round 2 shootout lead. Great move by William Nylander. And we kind of knew that this was coming. We know his move, the signature fake to the backhand. Blackwood tried to keep with him, but couldn't. Granlund in round 2 for the Sharks. Michael Granlund moves in from right to left. Backhand stopped by Stolarz. Got the glove up and robbed him. Leafs with a chance to win. It's John Tavares. Game on his stick. Fans getting quiet. Tavares stopped by Blackwood. Sharks one last chance to tie it. It's Barabanov, the former Leaf. Here he comes with speed. Alex Barabanov scores! We'll go to extra rounds here in the shootout from San Jose. Yeah, what a move in tight. And extra rounds we go. Round 4 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. They will go to Morgan Rielly. Took the penalty to start overtime. Moves in. Rielly stopped by the toe of Blackwood. Sharks with a chance to win and hand Toronto their 3rd loss on the year. It's Fabian Zetterlund. He's in. He scores! The San Jose Sharks end a long winning streak for the Leafs as they take it in a shootout 4-3. This Toronto always has a hard time with the San Jose lineup, and it comes down to the speed and young talent. And here tonight it shows again as the Leafs fall to 13-0-3 on the year. You're not going to win them all, but this one for the Leafs, they got a test here tonight. Stolarz was able to make the round 3 save. The Leafs would have won this in the shootout, but he's unable to, and Rielly just missing his chance in round 4, and the Sharks just sneaking theirs inside the left post for the victory. 4-3, your final score from a shootout tonight. It's the Sharks who come out on top.